how do you pack for a trip? Do you, and what I mean by that, do you like make sure that all of outfits are packed, like specific outfits? You plan out your outfits and put them all together, or do you just like put coordinating things like 5 pairs of pants, 5 shirts, and then you'll figure it out once you're there? Or you just
so
like
you're
toss
be gone
them
for 5 days. I can wear like a pair of jeans multiple times.
Okay.
Like I'm not bringing a separate pair of pants for every day.
Sure.
But I am, depending on like the occasions that are there going to be some dressy occasions? Is it all going to be casual? You got to plan that out. And then, so I'll be like, all right, I can wear these for this kind of occasion. I got a lot of casual things, just plan for the activity. And then I have a rolling technique so you can fit more in.
So you do outfits.
I will do things that I think I can put together.
Okay.
For the occasion.
Okay. Yeah, I don't plan outfits necessarily. I just throw a bunch of stuff in a suitcase, and I think, you know what? That's a future me's problem. I'm going to figure it out once I'm there with what I've given myself.
Okay. That's kind of rolling the dice a little bit.
It's a little bit. And
I feel like the top is going to be the most important part of the outfit.
Well, I'm packing for a trip. And so, yes, like you, I realize, all right, if I'm gone for 5, 6, maybe 7 days, whatever, I don't need necessarily 5 to 7 pairs of jeans or pants or things like that. I can rewear, jeans, pants, things like that.
And do you know the weather?
Yes.
You got
Planning for the weather, obviously. Yeah. Yes. Planning for the weather is a thing. So, kind of going through my stuff, and I'm like, okay, I really want to try to condense and figure out, all right, I always seem to overpack, and then I gravitate towards and I wear, I rewear things because I'm trying to like conserve stuff until the end of the trip, and then I wind up not even using half the stuff I brought. So
so keep that in mind.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm
accordingly.
So I've almost, I think, I've only put maybe 2 pairs of pants in, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to wear something like for the trip. So that'll be 3 that I can rotate.
Sure.
So I feel like that's okay. That's not necessarily out of bounds because, if you consider if you're gone maybe 6 days or whatever, you rewear each thing twice or once, then that's 2 wears out of each thing. Yeah, you're batting pretty good, right?
Yes.
And then tops, I've just kind of tossed in, some shirts, sweater.
Are you packing without your wife?
Yeah, 100%.
Is this okay? I was just wondering.
100%.
She's out of town and not able to help you with this process, which is why you're coming to us.
No, she got back into town last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's in town, but I did it all by myself. I sound exactly like a toddler right now.
You do a little bit. Let her inspect it.
I did it all myself.
Yeah. Let her inspect it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to put that sort of burden on her because she's got so much else to figure out. So,
but I think, she would like to help out if you're just like, hey, do you think I covered everything?
And then she
might come up with something, be like, oh, remember, we got this thing.
Well, yeah.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I guess
it's a checks and balances.
Sure, I could, in a perfect world, do that. But I also think, you know what? I'm not going to the middle of the desert.
Sure. You
and
can
so
just buy something that you find you're missing?
Yeah, if I need something, I'm sure there are stores that sell clothing in this place. And so, I'll be able to figure that out.
Okay, great.
That's going to be a future me problem. Again.
Gotcha.
Again, I am of the let's just toss a bunch of stuff in a suitcase and that'll be my future self's problem to figure out.
Does future me end up having lots of problems on your trips?
You know what? I always figure it out. I always figure it out.
Oh, great. But is there any stress involved?
You know what? On who? On
future me.
On future me.
And maybe your family members.
Where it's like, hey, Ben, why didn't you consider a jacket when you knew that it was going to be 30 degrees here.
Exactly.
Or whatever. It's
See,
like,
again,
well,
checks
you
and
know.
balances. That's when maybe your wife might be like, hey, don't forget.
Yeah. Anyways.
She's helpful that way.
All right. Well, just wanted to know the
Oh, good luck, Sparky.
little nuances with how you pack. Because
Yeah. Roll things, though. That's my hot tip.
rolling
Roll
things.
Yes. Like roll shirts, roll your pants. You can fit rolls of clothes in, more of that.
Oh.
Than if you're just kind of like folding like you see them in the store.
Okay.
Also, they keep wrinkles out. If you like really straighten them out and then fold them neatly, you roll things, they don't get as wrinkled.
Kelly, do I look like a guy who's concerned about wrinkles?
I'm just saying it could be a whole new part of your life you never considered before. Like, hey,
Maybe.
this technique does help cut down on wrinkles.
Again.
And then I look like less of a hot mess.
You know what? That's future me's problem.
Gotcha.
I'll
Future
figure
me,
out. I'll figure out the wrinkles at
sounds
a
like
future
he
date.
deals with a lot.
My future me deals with a whole lot.
And your future me family deals with a lot too.
Yeah. Well, there's that too.